The Minstrel by William Shakespeare. After a while, you learn the subtle difference between holding a hand and chaining a soul. And you learn that love does not mean leaning, and company does not always mean security. Begin to learn that kisses are not contracts, and presents are not promises. Begin to accept your defeats with your head up and your eyes ahead, with the grace of an adult and not the grief of a child.
Learn how to build all your roads on today, because tomorrow's ground is too uncertain for plans, and futures have a way of falling down in mid-flight. After a while, you'll learn that even sunshine burns if you get too much time. And you learn that no matter how much you care, some people simply do not care. And accept that no matter how good a person, it will hurt you every once in a while. And you need to forgive her for that. You learn that talking can relieve emotional pain.
Discover that it takes years to build trust and only seconds to destroy it, and you can do things in a moment of which you will regret for life. Learn that the friendship continues to grow even over long distance, and what matters is not what you have in life, but who you have in life. And what good friends are the family we choose. Learn that we do not have to change friends if we understand that friends change.
Realize that he's best friend and you can do anything or nothing and they have good times together. Find the people you most care about in life who are taken from you so quickly. So we should always leave loved ones with loving roads, maybe the last time we see them. You learn that the circumstances and environment have influenced us, but you are responsible for ourselves. Begins to learn that you should not compare with others, but the best it can be.
Discover that it takes a long time to become the person you want to be, and that time is short. You learn that no matter where it came, but where you're going. But if you do not know where you're going, any road will do. You learn that either you control your acts or they will control, and that being flexible does not mean being weak or have personality, because no matter how delicate and fragile the situation is, there are always at least two sides. You learn that heroes are people who did what was necessary to do, facing the consequences. You learn that patience requires a lot of practice.
You discover that sometimes the person you expected to be kicked when you fall is one of the few that help you get up. You learn that method has more to do with the types of experience you had and what you learn from than with how many birthdays you ever celebrated. You learn that there are more of your parents in you than you thought. You learn that you should never tell a child that dreams are silly.
Few things are so humiliating and would be a tragedy if she believed in it. You learn that when you are angry, has the right to be angry, but that does not give you the right to be cruel. Discover that just because someone does not love the way you want love, does not mean that someone does not love you with everything you can, because there are people who love us but do not know how to show or live that.
Learn that it's not always enough to be forgiven by someone. Sometimes you have to learn to forgive yourself. You learn that with the same harshness you judge, you will become sent at some point. You learn that no matter how many pieces your heart was broken, the world does not stop to you for fixing. You learn that time is not something that can come back.
So plant your own garden and decorate your own soul instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. And you learn that you really can endure it, that is really strong and can go much farther than you think you cannot anymore, and that life really has value, and that you have value in life. Our doubts are traitors and make us lose the good we could win if we were not afraid to try.